Yes, my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. This is Salon's blog. I'm excited to come your way this very hour. It is a beautiful Sunday here in Southeast Asia, Malaysia to be precise. Wherever you are around the globe, this is Salon's blog once again. You are highly welcome. This is Chelsea, Chelsea, Chelsea. Yes, every other thing is like a bonus. Right now, tonight, we have a game in hand. Chelsea, Sheffield United. It is a game that we all believe that we will have to take it by force. It is a match Chelsea must win in order to climb up. Look, if we are able to win tonight's game, we should be 9 or 8. Yeah, we are already 10th on the league table, meaning we are climbing up. So winning tonight's game, we should be up at least to 9th position. If not 8, it depends on how the table is standing right now. Dear friend, I have the confidence in the team. I believe that the win against Manchester United will be a stepping stone to propel us up. From this moment, we have to keep winning, keep going, keep winning, keep going. That is how it's supposed to be. We cannot fumble any longer. It is true that we seem to be doing quite well against the big teams. When it comes to the smaller teams like Burnley, Sheffield United, we tend to fumble. This time around, I want to believe that our players will be up to the task. They'll know how to handle the so-called big teams in quotes. Tonight, Chelsea, Sheffield United. But I want to start on one particular positive note. One thing that our coach, Pochettino, said, which I was excited about, I want to repeat it again for you to see. But Mauricio Pochettino says he wants to build a genuine relationship with the fans. He wants to build a genuine relationship with the fans, with you and I. I love that. It seems to me like he was speaking from the heart. From his heart, he was speaking. Dear friend, he said we knew it was a massive challenge to build a team, to win games, to be competitive, and to take the risk with the fans. I'm not going to be populist. I said from the beginning, I want to build a genuine relationship, not to kiss the badge or to do stupid things on the touchline to win the benefit of the fans. He wants to win games, to win your heart. He doesn't want to be acting like a movie when he knows that in reality, things are not the way it's supposed to be. He wants to be proactive. He's pragmatic, and he wants result on the pitch that will win the heart of the fans. That is what he wants. Dear friend, that is coming from our coach, Mauricio Pochettino. All right. To the main issues of the day. Dear friend, Mauricio Pochettino is working, I believe, we are beginning to see some good results of late. Yeah. Even though we might not be happy with everything that he's doing, some positive results are coming up. Some positive results are coming up. We have not lost a game for a while now. Even though we fumbled against Burnley, we drew Burnley, which some of us we see like a loss. We are not so poor of late. All that we need is to stop conceding goals. The more we concede goals, the more we can, even though we are winning games, the more we'll be stagnant in one place. We have conceded so far 50 goals. 50 goals and score 53 is not good enough, dear friend. It is not good enough. Well, to some other news before I get back to Chelsea, and even this concerns Chelsea as well. Chelsea, Liverpool, and PSG are willing to shell out serious amounts of cash to sign Vinicius Jnr. this summer. The club want to take advantage of Kylian Mbappe. The clubs want to take advantage of Kylian Mbappe's arrival and will part ways with the best part of 200 million euro for the Brazilian. So because Kylian Mbappe is now Real Madrid bound, Vinicius Junior might not stay on the bench. He will not enjoy. He will not like to be a bench player or a team player. And with the current situation, with the racism issue every week in, week out around Vinicius Junior, it is just to his own benefit to leave, to depart to another club. Now, Chelsea, Liverpool, and PSG, they are, according to sources from Spain, they are they are the clubs that are interested so far in his services. As to whether a team like Chelsea can afford to shell out 200 million euro in the summer is another thing. It is another thing. All right. The area surrounding Manchester United Academy training ground has been closed off after human remains were found just yards away from the facility. My goodness. United fans, take it easy. What is the anger? Eric Ten Hag must go. Yeah, make your voice be heard, but don't go throw feces. Don't go throw human remains towards your facility. And it's not good. That is just by the way, anyway. That is just by the way. Look, this young man on your screen right now, Kane Chukwuemeka, we are not giving him credit enough. I think he is actually one of the players that can cause changes in the game. From the bench, we saw the impact he made against Manchester United. Let's begin to find a space for Kane Chukwuemeka in our squad. Yes, let's begin to find space for him. All right. Guardiola speaking after their match. Yes, this is what he has to say. He said, I am not thinking about Real Madrid game now. If you were 18 points ahead in the Premier League, I would take 2 eyes to Madrid. But no, we are third and not far from the top. But if we drop points, it will be almost impossible. 9 months fighting, why should we be distracted right now? When he was being asked about the Madrid game that is coming up next week, he was very specific. He said, why would he take off his eye from the Premier League and focus on Real Madrid when they have a Premier League game to play? They've been fighting for 9 months now for the Premier League, and they are third on the league table. So he must still focus. What he means is that one game after the other, one game after the other. Right now, it's about the Premier League. They must focus on that, get the job done, then they move to Real Madrid game. That is what he's saying. All right. Coming to Tottenham. I don't do, videos on other clubs like this, but today I'm speaking more of other clubs this very hour. For your breakfast, wherever you are around the globe, my dear friend. Postecoglou, Tottenham coach, Postecoglou, this is what he has to say. He said, I do not want players who only want to come for Champions League football. I take that again. I do not want players who only want to come for Champions League football. Meaning what? He is not interested in players that want the team to qualify for Champions before they come to Tottenham. I said a few weeks ago, come to Chelsea, help to get us to Champions League, be part of the process. Don't say, oh, I only want to play for a Champions League team. Who qualifies the team for Champions League before you comes into play? The same thing I said to our striker that we wanted, Victor Osimhen. I said, come to Chelsea, help the team to get to Champions League. Don't look at the league table right now, because there's something cooking at Chelsea. Dear friend, he said, because they don't want to come to Spurs, they want to go to Champions League club. I signed Van der Vaart this year. He is not a bad player, is he? And we were in the UEFA Champions League? No. But he signed. So there are players who still want to help teams to build up. Okay? All right. Quickly. To Eric Ten Hag on Rashford. This is what he has to say. We still have a chance in the FA Cup and fight for a Champions League spot. The Euros are also coming up. So I will say his motivation should be high. Rashford's motivation should be high because they are still in the FA Cup. They are still in the Champions League position. And the Euros are also coming up. So Rashford should have self-motivation. The form, that is a moment, but we can always change the momentum, always. And lately, before Brentford, he scored 3 goals in 3 games. Talking about Rashford speaking on Eric Ten Hag speaking on Rashford Day. All right. Rio Ferdinand speaking here again about Cole Palmer, the lover boy now of Chelsea. Yes. Rio Ferdinand says, yeah, I think Cole Palmer has to be the signing of the season. Cole Palmer has to be the signing of the season. I think if you look at the numbers of this kid Palmer has put up, he is a young boy as well. The biggest compliment I can give him is that Cole Palmer seems like the kid who will go anywhere in the world, in the biggest stadiums in the world, and it will feel to him like he is just going down goals in his local area with his mates. He will not be panicked. He will not have any fear. Nothing changes him. He will just be calm and he will do his job on the pitch. He scored a hat-trick the other day. After the game, me and him, Cole, are standing there going, how is he so calm? It's unreal. It is unreal. Now they'll begin to confess good things about Chelsea. They are the same people that were condemning Chelsea. Now they are beginning to reverse their notes. They're beginning to revise their notes. All right? All right. The game against Crystal Palace, Manchester City, Crystal Palace, it ended 2-4. 2-4. Arsenal and Liverpool still have to play. But for now, City joined Liverpool on top of the Premier League. Now, City joined Liverpool on top of the Premier League, pending the game between Liverpool and Arsenal. Yes. The widespread feeling in football is that Manchester United have already made their decision and that Erik ten Hag will leave the club in the summer. Will leave the club in the summer. Finally, dear friend, before I let you go this hour, Chelsea will not consider offers for Reece James this summer, despite reports linking the 24-year-old with a move to PSG or Real Madrid. I shall be back with more exclusives. Remember, 2 hours to our game, I'll bring you my team lineup prediction. 2 hours to the game. But I'll surely be back with more exclusives before then. See you then when you see me, dear friend. Shalom.